Hello, today we're taking a look at Xenonauts. This is a game similar to XCom, amazing stuff. I played XCom Enemy Unknown way back when that came out, which wasn't actually that long ago. I haven't played the original XCom, and this is more similar to that than it is to Enemy Unknown. This, of course, I'd been looking at this in my days of XCOM, and it was reminded to me by Mr. David Adams, who you'll probably find down in the comments somewhere, saying some cheeky little comment about whatever the heck he wants to say. I don't know what he wants to say. Anyway, this is a turn-based strategy game where we fight aliens trying to invade the world, so we're just going to get right into it and commence a new operation. What do we got here? Okay. New game. Normal, you've played strategy games before, but are not an XCOM veteran. This game is a little more forgiving and the aliens are somewhat less dangerous than usual. Probably for the best, and no Iron Man mode. Iron Man mode, of course, means that you cannot go back on anything that ever happens. It doesn't work out well. I can assure you of that. Okay. Explanatory tooltip. Well, cool. Geoscape. The geoscape shows all the territory you are defending from invasion. Alien UFOs will periodically spawn on the map, damaging your relations with funding nations until they are shot down, or complete their mission and disappear into the night. Similar to Batman, meaning that these aliens could possibly be Batman. We are fighting Batman here. I can assure you, this war will not go well. You will shortly be asked to place your first base. The blue circle around it represents the range of the base radar, which automatically detects UFOs that pass inside it. Try to cover as much territory as possible with your first base. Once you have done this, you will want to speed up time until an event occurs. The arrow buttons along the top of the screen will control the flow of time right up here. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, and the grand total. The greatest and the worst. 4 times. So, select the button with 4 arrows for maximum acceleration. Doi. The objective of the game is to shoot down alien crafts and capture artifacts from the crash site. Then research them to unlock new technology and learn more about the alien threat. Eventually, you will learn enough to defeat them once and for all. I see. Interesting. Quite. Okay. Our initial primary base. Where are we going to put it? We can't put it in Australia. Look at Australia. No. Australia, I know you're yearning to have a base within you, but you're not the most important country I can think of right now. I'm thinking we need to put it somewhere in Europe. Because, of course, Europe is historically a very important place. We could put it in Egypt, since most likely aliens did build the pyramids, let's face it. That's probably the case, so they'll probably come back to try to pick up the pyramids. But we can cover Egypt from Europe, a place of safety. Of course, America doesn't deserve it. Yeah, we're going to put it in Europe, right around... What about up here? Right in London. The base name shall, of course, be... Alien Smasher 2.6, because all the other Alien Smashers... Oh, that's not right. That's not right! There we go. Because all the other Alien Smashers didn't quite work. There we go. Very nice. Okay. Now our only goal is to wait until something happens. UFO 01 detected. Size small, escort none, altitude 16,000 meters, heading north at a speed of 1,400 kilometers per hour. We're going to intercept this thing like nobody's business. What do we have here? Aircraft name Condor 1, Condor 2. All in full preparation. I expect Condor 1 and Condor 2 to head out. ETA 2 minutes, 15 seconds. And eat that little UFO alive. Please, Mr. Condor. Oh, look at them go! Look at them. They're going to catch up to that UFO and they're going to eat it alive. What do we got here? We have a small alien craft. It has entered close combat range, and we are going to engage the opposing vessel. Air combat. Air combat can either be auto-resolved or fought manually in Xenonauts, depending on player preference. Combat can be paused and unpaused at any time using the spacebar. Each unit can be controlled individually, with the shaded area representing the firing arcs of their weapons. Missiles must be in fire range and have target lock before they can be fired. There are up to 3 units on each side. The selected unit can be given a destination or target with left click. Unit speed can be controlled with the throttle beside the unit info panel. Right over here. Look, this is the throttle. This little bar right here. They're going to go very quickly. And they got auto cannons and sidewinder missiles. Where was I? Yes, some types of aircraft and UFO are capable of performing an evasive role, triggered by the icon on the info panel. Probably one of these. Which can dodge incoming projectiles. If an interceptor is shot down in air combat, it will be recovered and rebuilt, but it will be out of action for a prolonged period of time. If an interceptor is badly damaged, fly it away from damage and use the retreat icon on the info panel. Understood. So what we've got here is a nice little alien light scout. Look at him, he's disgusting. He's putrid, he's a little pile of just slime chilling out there. In a UFO, of course. And we've got Condor 1 right here, and Condor 2 right here. Of course, Condor 1 is the better of the 2 Condors. It is the most well-trained Condor that we could possibly have. Its wingspan is far greater than that of Condor 2. So we're gonna go, and we can see them flying around, the light scouts trying to get into firing range. We're right up next to one another. It's gonna be a battle for the ages. Come on. Oh, look at that. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh, it's down. It crashed into the sea. It crashed into the sea. We can't recover anything if it crashes into the sea. What do we have here? Base management. Oh my lord. Okay. We've got science. We've got a workshop. And a barracks. I don't know. Okay. That was confusing. What do we got here? What is this? Okay. Alien invasion. You've probably already noticed we're being invaded, Commander, so I won't state the obvious, but you just did, so that's too bad, Mr. Sir. The situation is bleak. None of the major powers are able to defend their own airspace, let alone protect the rest of the planet, because they're all pricks. It seems things are up to us. My team stand ready to help. There may only be a handful of us, but some of the finest minds on the planet are at work in our laboratories. This organization offers a certain freedom from intrusion that appeals to those of intelligence. The key to beating our enemies is to understand them, to get inside their brains, inside their little crafts, and to poke them with sticks until we understand what they do. We are keen to study any extraterrestrial equipment we can recover from the battlefield, which probably won't be the vessel that we just shot down because it's in the ocean right now. In the meantime, we have gathered intelligence on the size and composition of the alien fleet orbiting our planet, mostly images and data obtained from orbital satellites or ground-based observatories. Given the depressingly disjointed response from the rest of the planet, this is probably the most in-depth study of the invasion to date. I hope it's not too big. We have conclusively identified over 3,000 separate UFOs in orbit around the planet. Okay, that's pretty big. Yeah, that's pretty big. Okay. With several times the amount of additional probable signals. Oh. Well. Can we just, like, leave the planet? Will that work? Can we go to Mars? The fleet is comprised of craft of several sizes. The UFOs already sighted entering our atmosphere represent the smallest orbital signatures detected, while the largest signals identified appear to be enormous warships with dimensions rivaling that of modern aircraft carriers. Nice. A glimmer of hope remains. Oh, I love it. The alien craft seem poorly suited to atmospheric flight. Our interceptors may enjoy some early success against the superior extraterrestrial vessels, simply due to better adaptation to the combat environment. I love it. That means we can fly better than they can, and they're pricks, so we're gonna shoot them. This may also explain the appearance of only relatively small craft in the skies above our planet. Our scientists theorize that the aliens will have to modify their crafts to enter our atmosphere. Oh, thank you. The larger the craft, the longer this will take. If they are correct, the largest craft will only appear in the late stages of the invasion. Perhaps this will afford humanity, read us, enough time to organize a more effective defense. I have 2 recommendations: that we consider supplementing our existing F-17 Condor aircraft with a heavier interceptor capable of carrying more powerful weapons. Like lasers? Like lasers, plasma cannons? Do we have any of those? No, just a Gatling gun? Okay, fine. And that we investigate some form of battlefield support vehicle to aid our soldiers when securing crashed alien craft. Both proposals are already on your desk. I don't have a desk. What do we have? New research. High-speed interceptor and Hunter's scout car. Hello, research screen. Hello, Mr. Gruff researcher with a gun. You clearly are not the typical scientist. I think that if I were to insult you, you would shoot me in the face. So I'm just going to ask you very nicely if you could make a battlefield scout car that can be deployed in battle alongside our soldiers, has a longer sight range than the soldiers, and is armed with a machine gun turret. You can do that, can't you? Yeah? Okay, please don't hurt me. Please! What do we got? Storeroom? Nothing in the storeroom. What do we got here? Soldiers' equipment? Wow. Well, look at you, Mr. Manuel Ramos. Manuel Rammer? Sergeant Manuel Rammer. Sergeant Manuel Rammer. Welcome, my friend, to the army. I had to do it. I'm sorry. Your name was just literally asking for it. What do we got here? No vehicles. Got a couple aircraft. Do you have any dropships? Oh, look at that thing. It's a Charlie 2. I mean Charlie 1. Sorry. Had to do it. Okay. So then, we have to wait for something else to happen, because we're definitely not picking up the UFO because it's in the ocean. I don't know if I mentioned that it was in the ocean or not, but it's deep within the ocean. What do we got here? So we got $1,500. Pretty terrible if you're considering that we're trying to protect the entire world from absolute demise. You'd think they'd give us some decent amounts of money. Ooh, what's this? UFO 02 detected. Small. Heading east. Into Russia. Oh. They're attacking Russia. No, they're going for Egypt! I told you! The aliens want their pyramids back. I'm telling you this. It's so true. Look. Oh, UFO 2 has disappeared. At least go to the last known location. Let's see if we can find them. Anything? Oh. Intercept it. I don't think that aircraft is going to do the job. Okay. Can you take it down? No? Select new target. Go for UFO 2. Take it down. I want it dead. I want this little spacecraft dead. Shoot it in the buttocks. Okay. Let us engage the light scout craft. We are coming at it from behind. Our scouts are unfortunately low on fuel, but that'll be fine. Take him down. Take him down, scouts. Look at him. He's trying to turn around. He's trying really hard to turn around and attack the Condors. But the Condors are better at fighting than you are. I has low fuel level. Sir, if you're going to be in my army, you're going to have to speak proper English. Thank you very much. I will not be able to return to base. The fight continues. Return to base now. Dang it, guys. Yeah, okay. Return to base. Dang it. Guys, we just caught the light scout. Oh, now we're going to have to leave. They're going to return to base. All because we ran out of fuel and the light scout's going to be following us like, look at you guys, you have to run. Look at you, you're running for your life. And I'm just all like, yeah, my soldiers kind of blew it here. Goodbye, Light Scout. Goodbye. You don't have to keep chasing us, Light Scout. We're leaving. Don't worry. I mean, we can't just let our fighters crash. We can't do it. However much, on one hand, I might greatly enjoy that. Progress good. Okay. So we're still working on that. However much I would potentially enjoy watching my interceptors crash in Egypt and having a survival exercise for our fighter pilots. Unfortunately, we kind of need to keep them alive. It's sort of important. What do we have here? Another one. Where is it? Oh, it's much closer. Yep, take it down. Intercept it. Condor 1 and Condor 2. Look, guys, I'm going to have to level with you. You need to not completely blow it this time. It is over land, I think. We're going to engage this Light Scout. This time, Condor 1 and Condor 2 actually have a legitimate amount of fuel, which is good, because they're actually going to be able to fight the opponent. Afterburner provides 50% increase in top speed, 3 times fuel consumption. Oh, look at it. You're done. You're done. You're done. No! Condor 1, Condor 2! They're okay. They're okay. I thought they were getting shot a lot more than they were. It's fine. Okay. So this. Airstrike. Ooh. However much I want really badly to airstrike the crap out of this alien vessel, I'm going to intercept it with Charlie 1. Go, Charlie 1. Go pick up that crash site. I want you to pick up literally everything that happens beyond that. We are going to engage them. Ground combat loading. Here we go. At this point, all we've been doing is fighting them ship to ship. This is no way to fight an alien. Of course, you have to get right up close to it and punch it to death. What do we have here? Xenonauts has turn-based combat. Each unit has a number of time units, which can be used to perform actions like movement and shooting. The current turn can be ended by pressing end turn, which will play out the alien turn. Then begin a new player turn. Left click on a move destination displays the move path and the number of remaining TUs. Clicking again or double clicking will move the soldier. Right click is used to rotate soldiers on the spot or to open doors without walking through them. I'm sure Sergeant Manuel Rammer won't have any problem with opening doors without going through them. He's just going to slam himself into it and like nobody's business. Mouse over an alien to bring up the fire cursor. Shows the percent chance to hit, the TU cost. Left click to fire, right click to spend more TU and make the shot more accurate. Enter free aim mode by holding control and click the soldier's weapon image. Ground combat is very complex and will take some time to master. Mouse over different GUI to get detailed explanations of their functions. Understood. What do we got for our briefing? The objective of this mission, if you choose to accept it, is to secure the UFO, which will contain artifacts to research or alien materials that can be used to build advanced technologies. Why couldn't it have both? Other alien items recovered from the battlefield will automatically be sold, granting you additional funding. Can't we just take their guns and use them? Just saying? Anybody? No? Okay, fine. We have to develop our own. Fine. The simplest way to win this mission is to eliminate all of the alien units on the map. This will automatically end the mission and recover all alien artifacts from the battlefield. However, you can also win by killing all aliens inside the UFO, then holding it with at least one soldier for 5 turns. Interesting. If the UFO has been shot down, a number of crews are likely to have died on impact, and some of the recoverable items may have exploded or been destroyed. A landed UFO will contain more recoverable items, but will also contain more aliens, blah, 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 blah. Remember to be smart. Okay, cool. What do we got here? We have for ourselves a group of 8 soldiers. 8 skilled soldiers, of course commanded by Sergeant Manuel Rammer. Okay, Manuel Rammer. Let's see. Do you want to get out of here? That costs 26 move points? That's absurd. Go, manual rammer. Do you see anything? Do you see anything at all? Get over there. How do we switch orientation again? I can't remember. Let's get someone else moving as well. Who are you? Mr. Nikolai Abramov. Mr. Nikolai Abramov. You, of course, have a nice gun that can actually see a decent amount of distance, which I commend you for. It's very important that we have guns like that because, of course, Sergeant Manual Rammer is quite good at his job, but he only has a shotgun. What's he going to do? Open that door and get inside. We are going to secure this building. And it's going to be our building. We're going to create a small civilization out of this building. The aliens will never see this coming. We are going to play the long game. What do we have here? Crouch toggle. What is this? Items, no doubt. And what is this? Toggle roofs and walls. Crouch toggle. Get down and prepare yourself. Do we have an Overwatch or something? Is that the case? Oh, look at that. That is our gun. Never mind the gun. Okay, Mr. Joseph Lopez, you can stay there. I don't know if we have an Overwatch. This guy's got a machine gun. It's very heavy. Very heavy indeed. It's ridiculous. Okay, Mr. Butler. Move out over there. What is this? Oh, this is different levels of the map. Of which we only have 3 levels because, of course, we're ridiculous. So... Okay. There we go. We got our soldiers in position, prepared to secure, of course, our civilization for the good of all people. Because our civilization will, in the end, be the only civilization left after human civilization is completely destroyed. Because, let's face it, we don't stand a chance. Get over there. There we go. Okay. Mr. Captain Maxim Teresicki? I don't know what your name is. It's a weird name. We have located, of course, the alien aircraft, which is the worst aircraft in existence. With any hope, we won't have particular issue taking it out. If we do have particular issue taking it out, and it just so happens that everybody in this squad dies, I can assure you I will not tell your families. This is a secret operation. What are you even thinking? Mrs. Sarah Lund of London County shall move up to that window and secure herself. End turn. Hidden movement? No way. Yeah, because there's no aliens in our sight range. Duh. Okay. Mr. Corporal Nikolov Abrams. Ugh. Give me a moment. Haha. Okay, I'm back. I just had to go figure out how to actually make my soldiers turn. It was a bit confusing. Pretty much, you click the soldier, and then you click in the direction, and he turns that direction. It sounds really easy, but I was confused. Look, I'm trying, okay? It's not the best. Let's open this door. Look! Look what we got here! What in the heck even is that thing? That is disgusting. My lord. Corporal William Foster. Please. Just crouch down and just hope beyond hope that he won't come in here. Because he is a disgusting creature. So I think maybe if we use this TU reserve slider, this is used to force soldiers to reserve time units for fire. The slider allows time units to be saved for a specific fire mode with the number left. TU, note the slider does not control fire mode. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't know. I'm hoping there's something like Overwatch where we can sit there and just make sure that when an enemy moves in the next turn, we can blow their heads off. Maybe this is how you do it. I don't know. Okay. Regardless, Miss Sarah Lund is going to move in on the alien force with the hopes that perchance we can eliminate the alien in question before it even gets to shoot us. What do we got? 28% chance to hit. Are you joking? Are you joking? 28% chance times 3, but we don't have enough movement points. Crouch down and open fire. You missed! Corporal Sarah Lund, you're supposed to be the best that the world has to offer. You blew it. I mean, you blew it so badly. Come on, let's move on this alien. I don't know where his friends are. He's definitely got friends, but I don't know where they are, as I said. So, we're just gonna hope for the best that we don't suddenly get flanked by 1.5 million aliens and get killed to death, because that would be the worst, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be so terrible if our first mission just ended in absolute torment of everyone on the team? Can you shoot on that guy? 9% chance to hit. I don't think that's worth it. I was analyzing the situation, and I saw that Mrs. Emile Duran, of course, couldn't fire legitimately. She's just going to go back into the aircraft and pretty much cry herself to sleep at this point, because that is what is necessary for this mission. It's unfortunate, but it has to be done. Go, all you soldiers. Let's get moving. What is this? Okay, that just notes that there's one alien that we currently can understand. No, he can't fire on him either. We're spending so many resources moving into position that we can't even shoot. So terrible. Come on. You move this way. Can you shoot on him? No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay, well, this is an unproductive turn. Only one person shot. Oh, no. And the person who shot just got shot really terribly. Who's that guy? Emile Duran is bleeding from a wound, and she is berserking. Don't shoot my own soldiers! Duran, come on now. Let's get it together just a bit. Who the heck is this guy? Who are you? No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it! Can you hit this guy? 43% chance. Is that good? Sergeant Manuel Rammer. You need to be an example. Yes! You are an example to the squad like nobody's business. You've done good work today, Mr. Manuel Rammer. I love it. What do we have here? 47% chance to hit with 3 shots. Nope, don't move. I need you to open fire. And oh. I was gonna say I need you to open fire and actually hit him. Ends up, you just didn't want to hit him. Oh, look at that! There's someone behind us. Guys, we're being flanked! Oh yeah, look at him. Oh, that's disgusting. Look at that thing. You just shut... Oh, guys. Guys, come on, guys. We're all friends here, right? Come on, what's going on here? Everyone's shooting each other like nobody's business. We're all moving on this alien because, of course, it's the only alien we can see right now. Oh my goodness, guys, come on. Don't blow it. Please don't blow it for us. We need to survive this day. If we don't survive, then the world's going to be destroyed by aliens. What are you gonna do if the world's destroyed by aliens? Please don't shoot your friend again. Oh, good, you shot him. I would recommend just open fire with everything you've got. It'll be for the best, believe me. You think I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Very seriously, just open fire with everything you have. Through your ally. Please don't shoot him now. Oh. It would appear that our friend is dead. I believe that was Emile Durand. He's now dead. And Erwin Butler apparently has a broken arm and is booking it. And William Foster is also panicking like nobody's business. William Foster, please be professional here. We need, of course, to make sure that we don't die. That would be for the best. Oh, look at you. Look at him. This is Joseph Lopez. He's moving in for the kill. He can do it. I swear to goodness he can do it. He's got the shotgun. 71% chance to hit. Right in the face. Can you fire again? You can. Oh. That is what we call a run and gun. Right up to the person's face and just end him. Okay. You, Mr. Nikolai Abramov. You're going to move into position. And you're going to open fire on this alien. With your nice little sniper rifle. If, of course, you had enough action points. Of course, this is a small issue for our group. They don't seem to understand that you need to have enough action points in order to actually shoot your gun. So they're being little pricks. And they're not using all of that. Using all of their action points to move. Soldiers! Get with the program, guys. Get with the program. We need to make sure that we actually shoot them. Okay, what are we gonna do? We're gonna move our soldiers into position around here so that he'll have to move in the very least if he wants to shoot us. And of course that will waste his action points. And if he wastes his action points, he'll pretty much do exactly what we're doing right now. Which is unfortunate to a small extent, but it's okay. We're going to survive, I swear to goodness. We're not going to die. Please don't die, soldiers. If you do, I'm going to flip out. Okay. That would represent the end of our turn. And we have one more alien moving. Luckily, the aliens appear to be as bad of aims as we are, which is good. Because if they weren't, we would have a serious problem here. Okay, Mr. Nikolai Abramov, this disgusting alien, which appears to not be made of slime, it's unfortunate, is going to be the creature that you need to shoot to death. Please, don't miss it. Don't miss it again. Don't do it! Abramov. Why? Why, Abramov? Why? Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this with, of course, Mr. Manuel Rammer. The greatest soldier to ever have been seen, ever, period, in the world. And, of course, the greatest soldier to ever have been seen, ever, in the world, just completely missed his only shot. So, I'm not certain I was completely honest about how good of a soldier he was. Come on, shoot that guy. Oh, yes. Do we still have more aliens on the ground somewhere? It would appear that that is the case. That is bad. Mr. Erwin Butler apparently is a severely injured soldier. Mr. Erwin Butler, your arm is broken. Please return to the landing craft and don't get yourself killed. Because it would be quite unfortunate if you got yourself killed. We would have to tell your family, and if we had to tell your family, we'd have to spend resources to actually go out to your family. And of course, we don't have any resources for that. That's ridiculous. Come on now. Okay. So, guys, we're going to have to continue to sweep the area. Because, of course, at this current moment, we still do not know where the remaining aliens happen to be. And if we don't know that, we're in a bad situation. And if we're in a bad situation, likelihood is we're going to die. And if we die, the entire world's going to die with us. So no pressure or anything, but Mr. Manuel Rammer will, of course, bring you to the salvation that you're hoping for. Except for you. You, Mr. Corporal Erwin Butler, are doomed. I'm actually going to kill you myself at the end of the mission because, of course, you don't know what you're talking about. You are insane, and you're not a very good soldier, and I'm going to shoot you dead. But on the bright side, there is no bright side. So just, I don't know, I mean, have a snack. Have a cookie while you sit in the aircraft. It'll at least be somewhat nice of a death if you got to eat a cookie before you ultimately die. Perhaps we should close in on the spacecraft. That is probably a good idea. Okay, guys. Our current mission, if we choose to accept it, which you don't actually have a choice, I'm your commander and I'm going to tell you that you're definitely going to accept it. We appear to have an alien right here. That is okay. Mr. Nikolai Abramov will, of course, deal with this in his typical way, that being, of course, to completely miss all situations. Thanks. Okay. What do we have to do? Mr. Sergeant Manuel Rammer needs to move into position. This, of course, this entire game is, of course, the story of Mr. Manuel Rammer. It is a documentary film about the life and times of Manuel Rammer. How, in fact, did he become the true Manuel Rammer of the century? That is a question that has plagued our people from the very moment that Mr. Manuel Rammer came into the world. Dude, what in the heck are those aliens doing? They're just doing a sinister jig over there. They're just chilling out, being like, dude, it's time for us to just have a nice little talk about jigging. Oh, right to the shoulder. Oh, he got a shot back. I don't even care about that because Sergeant Manuel Rammer, of course, the greatest rammer to ever exist in the human race, is here to ram a shotgun shell into your butt. I'm sorry. Mr. Sergeant Manuel Rammer does not actually have the action points to ram a shotgun shell directly into your butt. So, it's going to have to be the job of Mr. Lopez. Mr. Lopez is going to move into position and butt shot Mr. Alien in the face. Right there. Perfect. It wasn't quite a butt shot. It was more of a face shot. Now, as I recall, there was an alien behind us. Can't remember for the life of me where he went. So we're going to have to go find him. Mr. William Foster and Miss Sarah Lund are going to split from the group. This is a dangerous maneuver, but it has to be done. They are going to examine the situation, see if they can find the alien that I allegedly saw right there. There he is. Right there. Okay, crouch down and open fire. Oh, brilliant shot, Mr. Foster. You're going to make a great soldier one day. One day. Not right now, though. You're still pretty crap, I have to say. Go, 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 go! How many action points does it take to crouch? Costs 3 action points, and we wouldn't have enough to fire, so we're going to just fire. And you missed. You didn't just miss, you missed by a lot, Miss Corporal Sarah Lund. Where are you from? Is that the Irish flag? Is that the Irish flag? Ireland is not pulling its weight right now. That's quite unfortunate. That's not for the best. Dude. And he is, of course, just going to crouch down and hope that he doesn't die one day, Mr. Irwin Butler. Oh, do they heal? Who in the heck is this guy? Who are you? Are you the local militia? If that's the case, then, you should probably get out of here, because quite frankly, this is no place for local militia. It is a place for Sergeant Rammer, of course. And all of his ramming ways. Sergeant Rammer? Oh, I can't shoot him. This entire game, Sergeant Rammer hasn't been able to do his signature ram move that everyone knows him for. Luckily, Nikolai Abramov, Mr. Sergeant Rammer's sidekick, of course, has come through and saved the day. Come on, empty shots into that guy. Don't miss! He missed. That's the situation. That's how we feel about this situation. He missed. We feel that way because it's the truth. You absolutely blew it. How dare you? Miss Lund is going to begin a maneuver to flank the alien. And Mr. Corporal Lopez is going to try to shoot him directly in the butt with a shotgun. Because that is really the most effective maneuver when dealing with aliens. What else do we have? Erwin Butler. Oh yeah! I forgot all about this guy! Mr. Maxim... Oh, he thinks he can get out of combat. He's one of the guys who, when the squad is like, of course, pinned down, he's like, oh, I see my way out. I can just, hide over here and it'll be fine. To which I say, it's not gonna be fine, Mr. Maxim. You don't get to hide from battle unless your arm is broken. And I don't think you want your arm broken. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know who Maxim is. He might be the type of person who would literally break his own arm in order to get out of combat. That, personally, although despicable in one sense, is quite a bit of determination on the other hand. Whew. Well, look at what we got. Mission successful. Mr. Manuel Rammer has gotten the Crimson Heart, awarded for suffering a serious wound in the service of humanity. Because, of course, Sergeant Manuel Rammer is the greatest soldier to ever come out of Earth, period. Then, of course, the others did their job as well, but nobody cares about the rest of these people. They only care about Mr. Sergeant Manuel Rammer because he is the most important person in the world. And of course, we don't care at all about Mr. Erwin Butler, who got his arm broken pretty much in the beginning of combat, you little prick. Come on now, Butler! Work on it! Come on! Jeez. Mr. Erwin Butler. Okay, what do we do? Aliens killed, 6 out of 6, excellent. Xenonaut casualties, only 1, that's pretty good. Surviving local forces, 1. Surviving civilians, 0. I didn't even see them. Didn't even have a chance. So what do we got here? Light Scout Data Core sent to Research Division. Alien Alloys sent to Research Division. Civilian Guard Corps, which is apparently the creature that we killed, a civilian. I would call it a disgusting, slimy reptile creature of death, but of course it's a civilian and we have to be nice to them. We have to be decent. It's the code of honor that we can't just go around completely insulting our enemies all the time. It has to be done. Okay, we got an alien plasma pistol and an alien rifle sent to research. We've destroyed the corpses because, of course, we had to do that. And then we got lots of money for different things. We got a total of $27,000. Very nice. Research completed. New projects available. Alien plasma pistol, alien plasma rifle, alien alloys. That is amazing. Close and pause. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode. This has been taking a look at Xenonauts, in which we have begun the story of a man known to humanity only as Manuel Rammer, the greatest soldier to ever come out of anything ever. Better than Ryan, the private, better than the Terminator, better, of course, than that guy down the street who's just hitting a rock with a hammer. Because he's actually not even a soldier. He's just insane. He's out of his mind. His mind is broken. Don't you understand? He's hitting a rock with a hammer. What's the point? Anyway, whatever. Okay. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. If you want to see more, down in the comments, tell me. I'll see what I can do. See if I can fit it in. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I'll work on it. But until then, thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day.